NBA Bets and Analysis Monday, February 24th. Guys, we are back in action, and this week I have videos for you guys pretty much the entire week. Now, before I start off with today's analysis, which I'm going to cover two key plays, guys, let's talk about the last 2 weeks. Both have been negative, guys. This year has not started the way I planned, and that's life sometimes. Sometimes things don't go the way we planned them to. It doesn't mean we quit. It doesn't mean we victimize. It doesn't mean we pout. We just move onward and forward and continue attacking, guys. And I am down $38,000 now this year, guys. $38,000. Transparency is key, guys. I'm never going to hide shit from you guys. I'm transparent because I know I'm going to bounce back. And showing you guys everything is going to build that trust between you and I, right? Right now, it sucks. Do not get me wrong. I do not want to be in this position. But you've been in positions in life that you don't want to be in, and you have to persevere through, right? That's the name of life, guys. You got to get onward and forward and attack and beat the situation, not let it beat you, guys. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. Now, I'm going to do something differently this week, and you guys are going to start noticing it. And it's completely free, guys, and it's going to show you guys the key to winning long-term in this industry, guys. The key, and it's completely free. Nothing's going to be charged, none of that, guys. I'm going to show it to you guys within these videos. And each week, I'm going to have a week recap where I'm going to show you guys exactly my routine of every single day, what I'm doing, how I'm analyzing plays, how I'm attacking each every single day. So you guys see how a professional bounces back, guys. And I'm a huge believer, and I preach this a bunch, that discipline creates freedom, and discipline is the key to winning in this industry, guys. 80% of this is mindset and controlling your emotions, knowing when to attack, when not to attack, and that comes with discipline. And you get discipline by the things you do every single day, how you work out, how you treat your relationships. Do you read? Are you learning? Are you staying positive? Little things, right? Do you have grit? And so I'm going to show you guys that this week. It'll be later on this week. Just wanted to announce that, guys. And with that said, let's get to today's winners, guys. Energy is everything, guys, and I'm back with my energy. I'm tired of the situation we've been in over the past 2 weeks, and I'm just ready to get it going, guys. And today, I love the action, guys. I'm going to start off with NBA for today. If you guys are learning, growing, expanding, share the show with a couple buddies. Today, we bounce back. Now, for today, guys, there's a couple games NBAs that stand out, but the main one right off the bat was the Clippers at Detroit, guys. Detroit have been playing lights out as of late, guys. They've won the last 6 games in a row. Four of those 6 games have been away in Chicago, San Antonio, and Atlanta, which is impressive. And they are cruising, guys. A team that was not expected to do much this season, dominating. Cade Cunningham, that kid's going to be very special and one of the best players in the league in the next 2-3 years, guys. So this line opened up at -1.5 for Detroit. And since then, it's flipped to the LA Clippers at -2, guys. Money and support right now going for the most part to Detroit. 63% of the bets and 68% of the handle. On the spread, on the money line, they're attracting 63% of the bets and 38% of the handle. The Clippers are attracting sharper money on the money line right now, as you guys can see right here. 37% of the bets, yes, 62% of the handle, 62% of the money is going to the Clippers. Now, it is really early in the day. The game's at 8 p.m. It's 10:30 a.m., so it's 10 hours till game time. A lot can happen, and we got to do our due diligence prior to game time. Now, let's get to the nitty-gritty, guys. First and foremost, the stats that matter. Over the last 3 games, guys, Detroit is leading in most categories. The Clippers are leading in 2 categories that I prioritize, and that's turnovers, guys. They're generating more turnovers, ranked number 1 in the league right now over the last few games. And allowing that, too, they're protecting the ball a lot better, not generating, not having as many turnovers as Detroit, right? Now, Detroit is leading pretty much in every other category other than free throw percentage. Now, something you guys got to factor in is strength of schedule. Who has Detroit been playing over the last 5 games, and who has the Clippers been playing over the last 5 games? The strength of schedule favors the Clippers quite a bit, guys. They've been playing tougher teams. Memphis, Milwaukee, Indiana, Utah, one of the teams that's not impressive there, but Indiana, Milwaukee, and Memphis, top of the league-wise, and they've been playing them. Detroit has been playing Atlanta, a team that just traded a bunch of players. San Antonio, another team that's hobbling without Wemby. The Bulls, one of the worst teams right now, at least recently, and the Hornets. So Detroit has had an easier schedule, guys, and you got a Clippers team that has won the last 10 matchups against Detroit. And again, Detroit became good this season, so something to factor in. But nonetheless, this matters. These are trends that typically I don't like to fade, because 10-0 is 10-0. If it was 6-4, 7-3, I might consider Detroit. But in this situation, you're catching a team that's being favored in Detroit when Detroit's on a 6-0 run. Along with that, too, they are 10-0 straight up versus Detroit over the last 10 games. And lastly, let's talk about injuries, and this is a key component to this game. Right now, Kawhi Leonard and Powell did not play yesterday, guys. We want to see one of these two playing today. Powell has missed 2 games. Leonard, I believe yesterday was more of resting him. I feel like he's going to play today, but we want to make sure that he is going to play closer to game time. If these two guys play, this play is a go, guys. Now, if Leonard or Powell play, or one of them plays and the other doesn't, I'm going to figure it out closer to game time. So make sure you're following the accounts because I'll be posting the ticket there for this game if I take it. Now, the second game that I do like is college basketball, guys. And it's Houston at Texas Tech, guys. This line opened up at -1.5 in favor of Houston in Texas Tech. Houston is easily the best team in the nation right now, right? Them, Auburn. I mean, there's a couple up there. Now, money and support close to lopsided going to Houston, and the line has gone down to -1. So you're catching reverse line movement in this matchup, guys. Now, Houston lost their only game to Texas Tech in Houston February 1st, 2025, guys. This has been the only team that's taken down Houston, guys. They were a 9.5-point underdog, and they won outright. Now, a key component to that game was McMillan. He put up 23 points, I believe, against Houston. He's questionable, and he did not play last game, and is a key player for today's matchup, guys. Now, you're catching Texas Tech. They're 14-2 at home. They beat Houston outright in Houston last time out, and if they get McMillan back, this is a great play today, and I like him at +3. I'd buy points up in this situation because it's Houston at the end of the day. Now let's look at the stats that matter. Texas Tech is leading over the last 3 games in the key stats that matter: turnovers, rebounding, and allowing that field goal percentage. Now, their strength of schedule has not been the same as Houston, and something you guys got to factor in. Houston's strength of schedule has been a lot tougher for the last 3 games, which is where the AI analyzer picks up the stats, guys. So something to factor in. Now, nonetheless, Texas Tech with McMillan at home. I love him in that spot, guys. And they're a team that you guys can see it for yourself. The average scoring margin at home is one of the biggest in the nation when it comes to being at home. +20.6. They thrive at home. That's why they're 14-2 there. And again, if they have McMillan, you combine that with Toppins, their second or maybe their best player, this is a situation that Houston can lose their second game this season against the same team, guys. And I am leaning Texas Tech +3 in this situation. But we got to factor in injuries for both these teams, right? Kawhi Leonard, Powell, and then for Texas Tech, McMillan. So the game will be chosen closer to game time today, guys. One play today. I'll be posting it closer to game time, guys. Share the show. And remember, guys, I'm going to be showing you guys exactly what I do every single day. We all go through situations. How do you bounce back? Shit's going to happen. Right? At the end of the day, what matters most is how you react and how you attack that situation and how you persevere through it. And that's what we're going to do. And I'm going to show you guys this over the next 30 days, guys. So that's it for today, guys. Share the show, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow.